back to TTC HomeNastics. I'm Coach Jamie.
I'm Coach Elijiah.
I'm Coach Sophiee.
And today we're going to be doing a jump edition of HomeNastics. So things you'll need for today is maybe a stack of books, a yoga block, just anything that can elevate your feet and open space, and possibly a wall or a brick wall outside that you can kick up onto. And then also if you have a trampoline, you can use that today. And if you don't have a trampoline, you could maybe use an exercise trampoline or even just some sort of couch cushion that you can jump on. We're going to go ahead and get started on stretches today.
All right, so we're going to start off in our straddle. If everybody wants to sit down, legs as far out to the side as possible, and we always point our toes. We're going to start by going to the right this way, and we're going to put our belly button down on our leg. Reach. And we're going to hold this, and we want to make sure to squeeze our legs so we really feel everything stretching. If it hurts a little, you're doing it right.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1, and we're going to switch it over. Keep those toes pointed. Keep that belly button on our legs so we're really pulling it up to our face.
7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And arms up. We're going to go right down to the middle. Make sure we don't concave our body. We're going to keep ourselves super straight and put our belly buttons on the floor.
10, 9,
Hold all of these for 10 seconds. 10 long seconds.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to do these same stretches in a different variation. We're going to drop our hand in front of us, put our other hand above us. We're going to rainbow over to the right. Make sure we keep our shoulder in front of our legs so that we're really stretching out our rib cage, pulling ourselves all the way to the floor and pointing those toes.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Drop this hand, this one up, and rainbow.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6. Point your toes.
4,
3, 2, 1. And back up to a T. One more time. We're going to try to put our belly button all the way on the floor. Straight body.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's pull our feet all the way together. We're going to point our toes super, super hard, and we're going to try to put our face all the way down on our knees. Just like our other stretch, we're not going to cave our body in. We're going to keep ourselves super straight and lean forward.
9,
8, 7, push your toes, make them point.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1. And point your toes at your face. We're going to grab our feet and pull our heels up off the ground. 9, 8, 7.
6,
If you can't pull, just reach as hard as possible and pick those feet up.
2,
1. Good job. Now we're going to pull our feet in as tight as possible into our butterfly, but we're not going to flap our wings. We're going to push them down all the way to the ground.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slide it out to a big butterfly. We're going to go down and smell our toes. Hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do what's called a sumo stretch. So we're going to do a butterfly, but upside down, and it's going to look a little something like this from the side. It's going to use gravity to help stretch out our straddle. I'm just going to make our toe touches better. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, all you have to do is straighten your legs out and push back into your middle splits, staying up on your elbows, and we always point our toes. I should not see those feet flex.
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, for our next stretch, we're going to be doing our lunges on our left side. You're going to put your foot straight out in front of you. Make sure to keep your knee over your ankle. We never want to lean forward over our foot. So if this is not stretching you well enough, push those feet back and keep your shoelaces down. Drop your hips to the floor.
4,
3, 2, 1. Don't move your feet at all. All we're going to do is lock out that front leg, put one hand on either side of our foot, and try to put our nose on our knee. 7, 6, 5. Point your toes. 3, 2, 1. Now leave your hands where they're at. We're going to slide slide out into our splits and try to sit up straight as possible.
9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're just going to turn around and do that all over again on the opposite side. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands down, lean back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slide it out. 1. Make sure we're pointing that back toe too. Don't let it kick up and hold on your toe. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright guys, now we're going to take this time to go and grab a stack of books or a yoga block or anything that can elevate your foot off the floor during our overstretches. My coaches here are going to be putting their front foot of their favorite splits on top of the beam, using their heel, that way they're still able to point their toe during this. Now they're going to put their hands on the ground and slide back as deep into their splits as possible. We're going to make sure that this foot is going all the way back and not off to the side, keeping those toes super, super pointed and holding this as much as we can. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it, change it, rearrange it. Now we're going to do our least favorite foot, and it's going to hurt a little bit more. We're pointing our front toes. We want to make sure that this knee is locked. If your front knee is bending, it defeats the whole purpose of this. You're going to keep pointing that foot straight to the back, not at 5 o'clock. Good job, Jamie. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, for our next set of overstretches, we're going to be working on middle splits. We have to do this one side at a time. So my ladies here are going to put their ankle flat on the beam. We're going to point our toes, and then we're going to slide our leg out, hands in front in the middle splits. Go as low as possible, but you have to keep your knees straight and on your elbows. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, now my coaches are going to switch sides on the beam so they can work the opposite side of their middle splits. Same thing as before, we're putting our ankle flat on the beam, sliding out into our splits, and we're putting our elbows on the ground. Make sure you really try to push the small of your back into the floor to really feel the stretch. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, point your toes, 2, 1. Shake it out.
All right, now that you've gotten a quick drink of water, we are going to move on to our jump section. First, we're going to start off learning the counts for jumps. So I'm going to start out with 5, 6, 7, 8, and when I say 1, you're going to clap on 1. And make sure that your fingers are together in C's and put them together. We call this a clasp. So we go on 1, 2, and we're going to go up to a high V on 3, 4.
turkey, which is very similar to a toe touch on one half of our body. It's got the same counts as a toe touch. Let me see it, girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 6. Now from here, we're going to be working on our right side. So our right side should look just like a toe touch, kicking behind our hand. Our left side is going to go up. We're going to point our knees straight out that way like this. Point our toes straight back behind us. All right? Ladies, we want to sit on the ground and show them what that's going to look like. So our right foot is going all the way out pointed. Our left foot is going behind us. And we're hitting that T motion nice and strong, chest up. Okay? Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. 7, 8, up 1. Good. Let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest up. 7, 8, hit 1. All right, now we're going to work it on the other side. Same exact thing, but we're going to keep our left leg up behind our arms and pull our back leg up behind us. Chest up, big smiles. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. 7, 8, and clean. All right, guys, make sure you're doing all these jumps at home with us. We're going to do that left turkey one more time. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. 7, 8, up 1. Good. Now Miss Jamie's going to take over and explain how to do these hurdlers.
All right, so for hurdlers, you're going to be doing different counts. So we're going to go over those first, and then we'll get to jumping. So you're going to start in that clean position. We're going to be holding it 5, 6, 7, 8, clapping on 1. On this, you're going to actually be jumping and swinging your arms a little bit faster. You're going to go up to the corner facing me on 2. So we're going to be in a rocket position where your arms are up straight and they're pointing to the corner. On 2, we're going to pull it down on 3, getting ready to jump. Your arms come down. They do not come apart yet. And then we're going to swing all the way around. This is where you're jumping, hitting on 4. So what number do we jump on?
4.
Make sure that you're holding those cinnamon rolls and that your arms are all the way up. So it'll lift your jump up higher. And on this, we're going to be kicking our right leg into our touchdown motion. So while I'm talking, let's go ahead and kick 5 times. So we want to make sure when we're kicking that our arms are not moving and that our toes are pointed and our legs are straight. Next, our back leg is going to act like we're going to kick ourselves in the head. So you're kicking it straight back behind you. Go ahead and do that 5 times while I'm instructing. Chest still needs to stay up and arms need to be squeezed tight to your head. Once you do that, once we're finished with our jump, we're going to go down into that clean position. 5, 6, and then we're going to turn to the front on 7, 8, and stand up into a nice clean. And then we're done with the hurdler. Let's go ahead and try that a few times. Clean. Big smiles on our faces. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up, 2, 3, hit 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So some of you may have held that 1, 2, just like our slow count. So we're going to do that a few more times just so we can get used to our fast counts. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up, 2, 3, hit 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We're going to do this probably about 2 more times. What I would like you to add in is when you jump, you can say the word hit. So you make your jumps really crisp and sharp. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Last time. Big smiles on your faces. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, hit 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Take a breather. What we're going to do next is we're going to get ready to do our other leg. So let's take a few breaths, big deep breaths. We're going to put our arms over our head and breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds and then breathe out for 4 seconds. So big breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4 and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let out. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and shake it out and get ready for our other side. So when we do this, we're going to be facing the other direction. So our arms are going to be up facing the other corner. And then our other leg is going to be kicking. So our back leg will be kicking into our arms. Just a reminder to keep our arms and chest up tall when we're jumping. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, be moving on to our last jump of the day that's going to be on the floor. And Coach Sophie's going to go ahead and talk us through it.
Okay, so the next jump we're working on is our pike. So we want everyone to take a seat for me and put their legs out in front of them just like we do in our pike stretch. Your arms are going to be out in front, almost like it looks like you're driving a car. We want to make sure that our toes are pointed, and when we do this jump, our legs are coming up, not our chest going down. So we want to make sure that we're keeping our chest up and our head up big and tall. We are going to be lifting both of our legs up off the floor in this jump. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. So if y'all could stand up for me. Okay, so now we're going to do that pike. Just a reminder that all our jumps that are to the side are fast counts. So they will be jumping on the count of 4, not 6 for this one, okay? So we're going to start in a clean position with our hands by our side. Are y'all guys ready?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. This jump is really important to when we're pointing our toes. We can definitely see those flex feet if our toes are not pointed. So make sure you're really pushing through and pointing those toes the best you can. We're going to do this one again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you guys, those look great. We're going to do it one last time, so make sure you're smiling and pointing those toes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, tap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Great job, you guys.
Alright guys, once you've gotten a quick drink of water, this is the time for you to either go get on your trampoline, go get a couch cushion, or if your parents allow you to jump on the bed mattress, you can do that. You can pull your bed out on the floor. Just make sure that you have enough space to jump and do your arm motions and your leg motions in your jumps. If you don't have either of those options, you can go ahead and stay on the floor. I have 3 different instructors here, so it's just what material you are on. So if you're on a trampoline, you're going to be watching the coach this on the trampoline. If you are on a couch cushion or a mattress, you're going to be watching the coach this on the mattress or the couch cushion here. And then if you're just going to be jumping on the floor, you're going to be jumping on the floor and watching the coach here. First thing we're going to start out with is our T jump. So if you're on the trampoline or on the mattress, you're going to be continuously doing your jumps. So go ahead and demonstrate that for us on our toes, arms out in a T. Go ahead, continuous jumps here. Good. Without your arm motions. If you're on the floor, you're going to be doing your arm motions and counting with your claps, high V's, and swings. You're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to start a timer for 30 seconds. Go ahead and do that. And ready, set, go. Good job. Make sure that you're squeezing those arms in tight, feet tight together, toes pointed. We're jumping off of our toes so we can get super high in our jumps. Keeping that big smile because our jumps are presentation. We want to make sure that our chest is up tall and we are squeezing our core. At the end, where we have about 5 seconds left, we're going to end in our clean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. My coaches are going to go ahead and rotate, and then we're going to go into our next jump. All right, next thing we're going to do is our tuck jump. So same thing, our arms are going to be in a T when we're jumping, either on the floor, trampoline, or our couch cushion, and we're going to be continuously doing our tuck jump. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Make sure when we do this, we're using good technique, and we're hitting our arm motions. Go ahead. We're going to start that timer for 30 seconds. So arms in a high V, and T motion should be in front of your body. Tuck is going up to your chest, not down to your knees. Keeping that big smile on your face and cleaning at the end. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Big tuck jumps all the way together. Make sure that those feet and knees squeeze all the way together. We don't want to have this type of motion here. Keeping our knees together. Good job. Big smile. Keep it up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take a breather. All right, next jump we're going to be doing is a toe touch. So if you're on a trampoline, keep that those arms in a T motion. If you're on a squishy mat, it might be a little bit hard to hit a toe touch. So what you're going to do is keep your arms in a T motion and hit a straddle. It's where your knees are facing the front and you're still pulling up to the side as high as you can. With a toe touch, you rotate your hips and point your toes and knees up. But if you're on it, it might be a little hard, so just go ahead and hit that straddle like Coach Sophiee. And then if you're on the floor, let's go ahead and do those counts with toe touches. We're gonna set a timer for 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Good job. Hit those V's really high and tight, and keep that smile on your face. Notice that none of my instructors are dropping their chest down. If you have something on your shirt, we wanna be able to read it. So keep it up tall. Arms always stay in front of you, and they're straight. We never wanna have bent arms that go back because it'll, again, drop your chest. So nice, tight, keeping those feet together. On the trampoline, you really wanna make sure those toes hit tight together. Last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, clean.
All right, guys, now we're gonna be doing our herky jumps. We are gonna be doing these on the right side for 15 seconds, and then we'll switch and do them on the left side for 15 seconds. Y'all go ahead and get started on your right. So when we do these, make sure if you're on the trampoline that you're keeping them nice and continuous. If you're on a mattress or the floor, we wanna see good technique and form, strong arms, pointed toes, and flexibility. Let's switch it and do the other side now. Remember to keep our chest up, we're gonna keep our toes pointed, and we're really gonna try to kick that foot behind our T motion like Miss Briley. Beautiful. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, for our next jump, we're gonna be working on our hurdlers, again on the right side first for 15 seconds, and then our left side for 15 seconds. Go ahead and get started on those. If you're on the trampoline, we wanna make sure to continuously jump and hold our touchdown the whole time, keeping our chest up. For our ladies on the floor and our mattress, we want to do our motions nice and strong and sharp, making sure we're kicking to our nose and kicking to our back. Go ahead and switch into the left side. We want to really focus on holding our chest up and squaring our hips. Don't kick in different directions. Pull it straight up to your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and we're always landing with our feet together.
Okay, you guys, our last jump is going to be that pike jump. We will be facing this direction for this jump. Just a reminder that it is a fast count. We want to make sure that our arms are in sharp motion out in front during that jump. Okay, you guys, let's do it for 30 seconds. Here you go.
Hit.
Good job. Make sure you're keeping that chest up. Those arms are out in front. Good job, Coach Jamie. Keep going. We want to make sure that we're bringing our toes up to our chest, not dropping our chest down.
Hit.
Good job. Keep those toes pointed in this jump. We can't see those flex feet. Good. Let's give it about 3 more.
Hit.
Good job. Good job, you guys. Last one. Good job. Good.
All right, guys, now we're gonna finish up with our conditioning. For our first set of skills, we're gonna do straddle roll-throughs. You're gonna start in a pike, place your hands in front of you, and roll all the way through into your seal stretch, keeping your feet together. Then you're gonna open back up, push back through your straddle, and all the way to your pike again. We're gonna do 5 of these all together, and go. We're gonna try to keep our knees locked out the whole time so we can really stretch out our middle split, keeping our toes pointed. Good, keep your chest up if you can. If not, you can modify and go to your elbows. 2 more. And last one, make it nice and big. Good. Now we're going to pull it into a butterfly so we can stretch out our legs while we prepare for our next skill. What we're going to be doing next is toe circles. I'm going to demonstrate first. You're going to hold your straddle out, palms in front, holding yourself balanced, and you're going to roll your toes in shoelaces towards the back. So you want to try to make your leg and your knee face behind you. I'm going to be doing both of my legs at once. Coach Jamie's going to be doing one side, and Coach Sophie's going to be doing the other side in a modified version. You can only do one leg at a time if that's easier for you. We're going to do these 10 all together. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, now we're gonna switch. If you did one leg, go ahead and do the other leg. If you did both legs like me, we're gonna do it again and double up. 10 more on the opposite leg, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, the next thing we're gonna do for our conditioning is called toe pops. What you're gonna do is lay down with your hands
conditioning, we're going to be doing what's called 5-4-3s. So we're doing 5 sets of them, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. First, we're going to be doing jumping jacks, so you'll do 5 jumping jacks. Then jump lunges, starting with your left foot, and you count every time your left foot's in front, 5 times. And then we're going to drop it to the floor and do crunches, and you're going to count every time you do your crunch, hands behind your head. Are we ready, ladies?
Yes, sir.
Counting all together, starting with our jumping jacks. And go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And crunches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop back on up and do it 4 times. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunges. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 3 times. Go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Crunches. 3, 2, 1. 2 times. Keep going. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Finish strong. Last set. Go. 1. 1. Loud. 1. All right. Good job, kiddos.
Thank you guys so much for joining in on our last HomeNastics video. I want to thank Coach Elijiah for coming for our jump edition of our video. This is our last video, but make sure you check back in on all our other videos and keep on moving until the gym opens. Keep checking our Facebook page for updates on the gym. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.